Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just a classic come thrift with me, but I think I went to like 3 different stores on 3 different trips. I'm not really looking for anything in particular, but of course I'm always going to be looking at the homewares section. Today at Savers actually was not the day for homewares. I found a lot of weird, random, like not even eclectic cute stuff, but just like really weird stuff here. There's always a few gems in the furniture section, and when I found this glass cabinet, my heart was like literally crushed into a million pieces because it was so gorgeous. Bo and I have been looking for something like this for ages as like a pantry, because our pantry is a really cheap IKEA one that's falling apart, but this one was unfortunately sold already. So Margaret, if you're out there, you're a lucky bitch. I have absolutely no idea why this was even put on the shelves. I hate that all the eyes move when you move it, and the fact that someone priced it at $11.11 for angel numbers is so weird. Now this might look kind of grandma, but I really do love this. I want to go for more of like a vintage dark coquette vibe for the kitchen and lounge room, so I thought that this would fit somewhere. I originally thought that it was actually a picnic basket, but turns out it's actually for storing sewing equipment, which is absolutely perfect. What is going on today? Yeah, this was so stupid I almost bought it, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, homeware section was definitely disappointing. So I went to the clothes and accessories section. As you guys will know, Bo has a million belts already, so obviously I got him some more, including this Converse one. It was really, really cool, as well as this live to ride, ride to live belt. Definitely ironic. And it's also on a detachable belt, so we can use this belt to switch out like other belt buckles and stuff. I went through the top section and there were a few like really feminine, gorgeous tops, but I wasn't really sure if that actually fit my style. This CKM top, at least, I wanted to try on. So ever since my closet clean out, I've been looking for a slip dress to replace the one that I got rid of. I really love the sheer mesh top of this one, and the like embroidery on it was absolutely gorgeous. And I also grabbed this leopard print slip to try on. In the dress section, I immediately ran to this dress. I absolutely adore the red rose print top and how it went from like a super simple and how it just went into like a really simple black bottom half of the dress. I have never seen a dress that looked like this before. It's from the brand She's Got the Look, which is adorable. Definitely would be great for like a fairy core aesthetic or something like that. I thought this dress was really pretty at first, but then it was kind of giving like Little House on the Prairie, and for $20, yeah, I definitely left that behind. I feel like my mom had a dress just like this in the 2000s. It's so cute and casual. I really love this type of like ruched sleeve. Okay, I then went to try everything on, and I am clearly getting the sewing box, but I wasn't sure about the fit of some of these items that I got. The CKM top was really feminine and a bit more like out of my comfort zone. I would have liked it a bit more if it was made out of a softer material, but this was super scratchy. The material on this dress was actually like painful for me to touch. It felt like I was wearing a microfiber cloth, and every time I touch a microfiber cloth, I want to throw up. So it also didn't fit quite right anyway, so. I don't understand why people don't make slip dresses that like cinch in at your waist a bit more. It could just be me, but I really want like a nice fitted slip dress. This slip dress was just not my size at all. It was really baggy in like every area, but I did really like the like dark to light gradient of the print. Now this dress was definitely a bit too big as well, but because I fell in love with it, I decided that I could definitely take it home and fix it. I honestly might make another like DIY video for thrift flips like this. Luckily it was only one size too big, so I think it would definitely be an easy fix. Anyway, that was all for this day, but then I went thrifting the next day and I went to a couple different stores. This one was a bit more curated, had more like vintage. I've definitely shopped here before, but I don't go here as often as I would like to. This leather vest that I found was insane, the detailing on it, and it was like real leather too, I think. I just had to try it on and I prayed that it would fit me. There was also a mesh skirt next to it. These red boots had my jaw on the floor. The black gradient, like around the sole, was so perfectly grungy, but then the price tag, girl, by $60. Are you serious? I always manage to find cool cargo style bags with tons of pockets, but they always have like gold or brass details and zippers on them that always bring the whole style down. The last thing that I found was this sheer lace dress. It was such a like vintage whimsy goth looking piece. I feel like you could wear it with a slip dress underneath it, a chain belt over the top, and maybe like a shawl or something. I don't know. Okay, so trying on this leather vest, and I think I actually cracked one of my ribs trying to button it up. As you can see, I'm clearly being crushed. Very sad, as it would have been such an amazing piece to own. This skirt was cute, but I honestly think that I need to only get items that are like truly sparking so much joy for me. And this one wasn't really sparking anything, so I left them behind. So anyway, I went back to my usual savers and immediately saw this black faux fur jacket. It was really cheap in comparison to some of their other jackets. Sometimes when they have fur, even if it's fake, it's like over $30. So yeah, I really loved how soft it was, as well as the length of it. These platform loafers did kind of look cheap. They were very light as well, which indicates that they were from like a fast fashion website or something. I know this is another grandma kind of piece, but like, just look at the material. It's a super flowing nightgown made out of this gorgeous crinkled muslin with like a really dainty floral print. I think I'll just adjust it to fit me a bit better, and it would be such a perfect summer dress. I'm also looking for some more corporate goth kind of pieces, but I'm actually going to be making a separate video about that aesthetic specifically. Okay, so there was definitely an emo who like died in the area and had their whole wardrobe donated. Very tragic, but also very good for me. Wow, that sounds horrible. Anyway, this Slayer top was an immediate purchase, as well as this amazing vintage Alien vs Predator tee from Dreamworld. As a die-hard My Chemical Romance fan, I cried over finding this t-shirt because it's the only time that I've ever seen their merchandise in a thrift store, but it was unfortunately so ugly I couldn't even put it in the cart. The first alternative band I ever listened to was The Used. I literally owe them everything. They got me into all the bands that I listen to now, and I've never had any merchandise for them. I feel like it was just my destiny to get it, you know? I do not listen to Five Finger Death Punch, and this was also like a 4XL, but the graphic on this was so cool. Also, later that day, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I picked up these two tops for $15. Oh my god, the amount of serotonin I get when I find band merch is actually insane. This is probably such a controversial opinion, but I really don't like Metallica. They are so iconic, they have some really great songs, but god damn, they've been doing the same thing for 40 years. Honestly, I kind of peaked after finding all of those shirts. Even though I did go on to find these Harley Davidson wedges, they weren't in my size and were also deteriorating. Very sad. Which was very sad, because just look at them, and for $9.50, oh my god. But I did end up going to another store, and I found a dress that I literally manifested like 5 seconds before we walked in. I was telling Bo about how much I love gingham at the moment, so this was absolutely put here for me. This jumper was a little bit expensive, but I love the stripes, I love the skull print. I've had this skirt saved to my Pinterest board for months now, and I thought that this was actually like really close to it, so I had to at least try it on. I have never seen a jumper that looked so cozy, so adorable. I can't get over how cute this was, but also how scratchy it was. Okay, I tried on everything. I also found this button up that was a bit too big and missing a button, unfortunately, but I do really like the pinstripe look. I didn't realize the sleeves to this jumper were going to be so long, which is literally perfect. I think that this is going to be my new comfort jumper because it is just so comfortable. The gingham dress made me feel like I should be frolicking in a field somewhere, and I really do need more sundresses for the weather, so it was really perfect for me. This skirt was unfortunately too big for me, and I don't know, maybe I could adjust it, but at this point I had already found so many other items from the last like couple of days, so I did end up leaving it behind. Anyway, I am really excited about these new finds. I can't wait to show you guys in a haul at some point, and I'm sure I'll style them all there. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!